This video is designed to help you with your fourth checkoff, exercise 35 in the Red Book, titled For Clarinets Only. There are two things that we've added with this checkoff that you didn't have with the first three checkoffs. One of them is a tie, and if you look in the upper left-hand corner of page 10 in the yellow box, you'll see that it says a tie is a curved line that connects two notes of the same pitch. So, for example, measure 2 of exercise 35 has two E's that are connected by this curved line called the tie. The way you'll play that is you will tongue the half note, and then you're going to hold through the quarter note. The two note values get added together. So a half note gets 2 beats, a quarter note gets 1 beat. You add those two together, and you're going to hold them for a summation of 3 beats. So you'll tongue the half note, then you keep holding through the quarter note. I'm going to set my metronome to demonstrate how you should play measure 2. 2, ready? So you didn't hear me re-tongue when I got to the quarter note because it's held through from the tie. The second thing that we've added is A, second space in the staff. The note A is only found using one key, and that's this key right here at the top. You don't want to hit any other keys on the clarinet, just that one, and that'll get you the A to sound out. So if I show you from the side, here's A, there's no thumb down in the back, and what I want you to be very sure of is that when you're going to the A, that you're not using the pad of your fingertip, but actually the side of your fingertip. And we do that so that you can keep that finger hovering over the hole, because you don't want to ever get the fingers away from hovering over the holes. You want to minimize that as much as possible. So here I am. If I go from E to A, this gets me good practice to going to A. So I'll go from E to A to E to A, and you notice I use just the side of this fingertip right here, and my thumb comes back off of that back hole when I go from the E to the A. So there's two things that are happening at once. My other fingers are coming up maybe a little bit higher than I want them to, so let's try going from D to A. D to A, and now my D finger is staying a lot lower than it was before. And if I go from C to A, now I'm keeping most of my fingers down closer, and that's what you want. You want to keep your fingers as close as you can to covering the holes without completely being on the holes. So now that we have these two notes, and we're making sure that we're using the side of our finger for the A, and that we're holding through the ties without tonguing the second note, now we can go ahead and practice saying our note names just like we did with the other checkoffs. So I set my metronome to 70, and I'm going to say the note names for 35. E, A, E, rest, D, A, D, rest, C, A, C, rest, D, G, F, rest. And you'll notice that even when I got to the G in the second to last measure, I still kept those fingers hovering. I didn't bring them way off the keys. Make sure that those always stay very close to the keys. And you'll even see, I see it written under 35, are you rolling your first finger? So even the book's trying to tell you the same thing that I'm trying to tell you. Keep that finger in the right spot, the pad stays over the hole, and you use the side of your finger to hit that A key. All right, let's play it. Still at 70. And you notice I didn't tongue any of the quarter notes in there because I held through the tie. All right, if you play it like that, with tapping your foot, then you will be successful on the checkoff.